Welcome everyone to episode 8. So today we're going to finish up our flax combining, and I've also started, as you can see, a baler. So we are baling our flax straw, and then eventually I'll set up a bale collector and we'll put one of our placeable stacks in the field, I think, and then we'll just stack stuff in the field. So I still haven't done an American edit to that baler. I had one in 19, but I figured there's one out on the mod hub in 22, so I'll just go and re-edit that one. I just haven't had time to do it. But we're gonna let him go at that, and excuse me. I think this guy is gonna work his way back now, by the looks of it. And then he'll come over here, and then there's a few swaths back there, but he is at 40%. Get ready to go unload him. I guess we're gonna have to decide where to put our flax as well. I guess we can probably decide on that as well. Or actually, I believe I did get the auger set up. That's right, I did. You see in the last video, I had the Brandt auger set up. I did actually end up changing that. For whatever reason. Did that little bit. Now, I'm not sure where he goes back to here, but goes back all the way over to the start. There's a little bit he missed, or he'll start at these short rows and work his way back that way. I'm not sure. Just get him unloaded here anyway. And he's going all the way. That's just so weird. I don't know why he wouldn't finish that. That's not how the swather did it, I'm pretty sure. Swather did everything, and he came back to the last few over here. That bale has to be out of the way, though. It's going to be in his way. I'll go get this emptied while we have a little bit of time here. Not really sure which way I want to go about this. I can probably just come in this way, I think. So like I was saying in the last video, we had the Brandt auger in here and it just was not working. So I also went and bought, we bought a conveyor. I'm pretty sure that was in the last video. I'm a little hazy. I forget even what I did last episode, even though I just finished editing it. But we were putting some fertilizer or some seed and stuff, so I got one of these conveyors. So it'll be nice to have for some other stuff as well. Don't know if I turned on the auger. I'm assuming it all went in, so. So we're gonna get putting our flax in here. We definitely are probably not gonna fill this bin, but it's a little bit bigger than the other three, and these other three are easier to reach from my dryer if I have to move any grains. So kind of why I chose to put it in this one. Setting up the auger this way, it's just way easier to come in with the Super B and load the bin. So I'm quite liking this setup. All right, that looks like we're getting in the hopper a little bit better. The collision is off the hopper on this, so Definitely sits a little weird on the ground, but definitely makes it easier just to drive right over it and not have to get out and do both. No, it's not quite realistic, but I'm not going to get out into the tractor every time and swing the auger out of the way, even though that's what you'd do in real life. Just nice that some things aren't realistic. It makes the gameplay a little bit more enjoyable. Yeah, we'll get in here. This guy unloaded, and then we can forget about him for a while. Maybe we'll switch over to our Heavy Harrowing. Get our peas done, and like I did put in brackets in my video description for the thing I just edited, or for the video I just edited for episode 7. And technically, in real life, you wouldn't really heavy harrow pea stubble. I never thought about that. I just thought, hey, in the game, I want that 2%, so I'm gonna do it. But yeah, like I don't know how many years we've done peas, and you just can't heavy harrow them. It just clumps up and it just drags it basically. So you have to do some form of tillage, light, not even a light cultivation. Usually we just lightly disc it and then throw some dirt on the top, and then it's good to go for seeding. Well, try a different field of view here. I know I'm usually zoomed way out on you guys all the time, so I'll just try something a little different here. I've never really messed with the field of view, but I know Random the one time was asking me what field of view I use, and I'm like, I have no idea.
I look out across the water, I smell the salt and feel the breeze, but in my heart I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee. We don't know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, but I've still got Tennessee on my mind. From Reaper's Fork to Watertown.
Let's go see what our baler is doing. All right, I think we got enough pictures of that. Trying to get a thumbnail for my next episode. It's always hard to decide what should be the next thumbnail for the series. Now this is our last pass of the flax field. Kind of exciting to get this done. Then the plan is to get on to our canola and then get everything baled up. All the heavy harrowing done, and that will be it for this season. Then we'll get into the winter where hopefully we'll probably be selling some crops, and still haven't decided if I'm going to do some cattle or not, or just stick to having a grain farm. Still toying with the idea of having another farm on this map, and then there being two farm setups, but we'll see. All right, that is it. So yeah, we really don't even need the Super Bee out here. That's how slow the flax is. I'll at least get this trailer filled. All right, that's that. Oh, I was not watching. Let's just drive right into the culvert. Oh, man. It's a little harder to get used to. I'm not sure if I like this field of view or not. Kind of giving me a headache, to be truly honest. I like this W900 out. It was a good purchase. We did get the extra axle just in case we need to haul that little bit of extra weight, but I see us using it too much. Okay, well that just completely flopped my conveyor right over. There we go. She's right back. Sometimes that's what the good old collisions do. Am I in the right hopper? I do not know. Question. I know this thing can give me some issues. There we go. That should work. I match the colors all the other trucks. I try and keep all my colors, or my trucks, all the same color. Not that it needs to be that way. That's just how I feel for this playthrough that I want them to go. I know we're having some trouble here, but after it rolls around and you have some collision problems, then it gets hard to unload. We're having some unload issues here. Be really finicky when that thing starts spinning around. Oh, into the shop over there. We might go back to using a longer branch auger as well, because the collision on that's pretty good. Not really all wonky like this auger is, but just for you guys, we can do the proper swing back. I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I did go over my 35 minutes, so I'm going to have a little bit of editing to do. In the next one, I will reveal how many bales we got on the flax field, and we will move on to canola and finish with harvest. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you in the next one.